Alright, this is part 2 of my Mystery Ranch one day assault pack review. As we all know, in the States, there's only the 2-day assault and the 3-day assault available. Okay, as far as the 1-day assault pack goes, even though it's manufactured in the States, it's only available in the Asian market, so Japan and other other regions in Southeast Asia. All right, so I have this one along with the 3-day. I've had the 2-day as well, but I let that one go. But I just want to show you how awesome this pack is. Honestly, I was kind of like 50-50 on it, but once you get to use it, you'll realize, hey man, it's small, but it's really good. I mean, for everyday use. The capacity is not even 20 liters. I believe it's only 18. But for office stuff, for small day-to-day activities, it's perfect. Okay, as far as the design it goes, I really like what they've done here. Okay, it's really sleek. It's sleek, it's smart. It doesn't have too much webbing across. I don't like that. I mean, we can expect a little bit of it, yeah, of course. But since it's a 1-day assault pack, they didn't need those compression straps across, so that's why I like the clean look of it. All right, but we have some daisy chain in the front, so I mean it's less is better, and the more and more I use this pack, I love it. So this particular one is foliage color, so it's going to come out greenish gray. So depending on how the light hits it, all right. It's also available in black, Coyote, and they have like a special edition multicam version. You might have to pay a little bit more for that. All right. So this review is more natural. I don't have any lighting. I don't have this expensive budget, so this is more real. All right. So I want to show you what I can put in this bag. All right. So on the top you have a little like field here, so you can you can place your little patches or whatever, Hey guys, don't get addicted to patches, man. You know why? Save that money for another pack. Save that money for other stuff, other gear, man. But just be careful. Don't get too far. Don't get carried away with that. So it's really cool. That's a big field right there. I mean, you can put a lot of stuff. It's awesome. All right, so the 1-day has this awesome top pocket on top. Right, let's just flip that open. All right, so this is all like, I haven't prepared this in advance. I just got back home. So let's look what we have here. All right, unfortunately, we're in the middle of a freaking pandemic, whatever. I don't see the end of it soon. So we're gonna have that kind of stuff, face masks, little odds and ends, alcohol spray. Okay. I'm not going to do any advertising. This is a Sea to Summit little towel. This is a really good brand, Sea to Summit. Chapstick, whatever. You can put like whatever education. It's little small items. So once you open it up, it's approximately an inch deep. So you can't put that much in it, but then again, you can. You got to use it and you'll understand what I'm talking about. All right. On the other side of this lid, we got more stuff in there, so you can put like, let me open it up for you. You see that? So you can probably put your wallet, your keys. There's a key fob in here. You see that? I usually like to put stuff in here that might scratch easily, so like mobile devices, electronics, because if you open this up like this, and this is not a deep pocket, so sometimes things might easily flip out of it, so you got to be a little bit careful there. All right, but other than that, it's pretty cool. All right, so you can see the contents are there, and I really like the webbing here on Mystery Ranch. It's really tough. It's really durable. So let's go into the main compartment. Okay, moving on, we have now opened up the top. It's a little bit stubborn to stay open, so right here we have a little loop. You can hang up a hydration bladder. For myself, I like to hang like a little flashlight. For example, a good one to use is the Olight It's like a little one. I think the model's like IR2 or something like that, but you get the idea. You can do whatever you want here. This right here is my MacBook Pro, the new one. I think the M1, 13-inch. In most reviews, you always see that they have it without the case. But I'm like, you know what? I'm confident in the bag, but hey, this thing's expensive. I want double protection, so I always use the case and then put it in there. So that's pretty impressive. So you have the MacBook with the case, goes in there easily. All right, let's continue. I'm just gonna put that to the side. Okay, if we go in here, you can see there's a little, on either side, we got two little zippers here. All right, so you're able to, okay, if you're using hydration bladder, you know, you can use this to route your like your tube or whatever out there. If you have a radio, you can route your wiring out there. For me, I don't have either, but what I do is I use a power bank, keep the power bank in the bag, and then I have the wire coming on either side. So I mean, I think it's cool that you can just do what the hell you want, you know, there's no rules. All right, let's continue. Just gonna open up this bag down the middle. So big zippers, man, big zippers, YKK all throughout. I love them, man. Those things are tough as hell. You can just like rip the hell out of them all day long, and you're confident they're not gonna fall apart on you. So I'm not gonna open up all the way. I just wanna show you what kind of contents I have in here. All right, first thing, I drink a lot of water. Okay, I live in a hot environment. This is a capacity on this is about 1 liter. All right, and sorry, I'm not a nerd, but Star Wars fan. You know, it's part of our American culture. You know, so this is awesome. This is a Stanley one. If it sat in there. Okay, here's that power bank I was talking about. All right, I actually got a 511. I think it's a Flex Med pouch, and I didn't use it for that. I actually used a different way. I put an Anchor power bank in there instead, and then had, like I said, I route the wire out of these ports, so that way it's nice and clean, keeps the power bank safe, and then you can have this sneaky wire coming out, and then you can help your friends or whoever's with you if they want an emergency charge. So you can deck it out however you want. Don't listen to me, just do what you want. It's your money. So, you know, I'm not even fully packed out here, but let's just go on. Okay, so a lot of people have these. Okay, I can never pronounce them right. Schmog, whatever, I don't care. But a lot of colors, whatever. A lot of uses for them too. You know, everyone uses them for fashion purposes. No, there's more things to it. Okay. All right, this is Mystery Ranch Zoid Cell. Okay, all it is, it's just like a bag. You know, there's no compartment inside. Inside is just one empty pocket, but it's huge. They come in a couple sizes. Okay, I believe this is like the medium size, and this is also I believe foliage color, so it matches with this. It wasn't my intent, but I really like these things. I mean, they're really cool. There's a little loop you can hang on there. And for me, I mean, if you're into these kind of hiking style backpacks, you know, when you pack your clothes and stuff, you have to roll them up in order to save space. So this is a good thing. So I think I got a raincoat in here. So these are pretty good. All right. Now, when it comes to Mystery Ranch, they're not going to have the type of organization that, let's say, other brands have. Okay, I want to say maybe 511. All right, so when you open it up, you're not going to have like pockets here and there, zippers here and there. So if you're the kind of like OCD anxiety person and you need a little pocket here and there for every little bit, it might not be the thing for you. But you know what? Try it out first before you talk shit about it. So all right, let's open up all the way. All right, so this is the organization that you get. Okay, now this is it's actually a lot, but because of the location of it, I don't use it often, but it's there. All right, so this can be used for either your laptop. See, I had that big boy laptop in there, you see? Yeah, I mean, it's cool, it fits in there. You can put like the hydration bladder in there. You can put your Glock or whatever you want in there. I mean, it's up to you, it's your money, man. There's a little zip tie in there if you want to fasten it up. All right, and what's really important is that if you do have a laptop in there, it's suspended by an inch or so from the bottom. But either way, if I have a laptop in there, I'm not going to be dropping it on the ground anyway. So just use common sense and be gentle with your electronics. Okay, so these zipper pockets, awesome. The mesh is very, very, very tough. Very, very tough. And these two sections are actually separated in the middle by a partition. So it's up to you. It's your bag. Deck it out how you want it. All right, over here we got the little label, manufacturing label. Okay, I believe there's also one on the yoke as well. So it'll tell you the date of manufacturer. A lot of people think that, oh, I'm in Thailand, this is a fake bag. You can just all screw off, all right? This is a real bag, all right? I've done my research, and I'm a really big fan of Mystery Ranch. And I've done my homework, so yeah. Also here I got baton here, ASP, really good stuff. This is good because you don't have to smack it on the ground to retract it, okay? You just have to press a button, all right? So, pretty good stuff. You know, just in case shit happens. Like insurance, right? In case shit happens. Let's look at the bottom of the bag. Okay. 1, 2 grommet holes for drainage. Yeah, in case, who knows? You never know, man. So, if we look at the base of the bag, so that's, take that into consideration what kind of items you can pack. So that's why everything I pack in terms of clothes, I roll it up, put it in there, example like this. Right? I have this thing, I'll roll it up like this, boom, it goes in there right and perfectly. Like the bag, this Mystery Ranch, whatever, Zoid cell, whatever, see? This size here, it's just perfect. Boom, goes in there. All right, keep in mind, this is only 18 liters, all right, guys? This is not the 3-day, all right? So it's good for like in the city. You don't want to, ideally for EDC pack, you don't want anything over 25, all right? Possibly you want something even lower. And also, you need to consider your own frame, your body frame. If you're a skinny little guy, you don't want to rock a 3-day assault pack. You're going to look silly, all right? So consider your body as well. I mean, what's going to fit you, what's going to look right, all right? Now, if you're 6 foot, 300 pounds, you can rock whatever you want. No one's going to talk any shit about you because you're probably going to get smacked in the face. All right, so there are no pockets here for, drop pockets for water bottles. That's no problem for me. Okay, so I know that. So if I want to have that, I'll rock my 3-day assault pack. But today, okay, no problem. I have my Darth Vader, and that's enough. You know what I mean? I mean, it is what it is. Okay, so don't bet. You know, you can't knock the bag for that. In fact, I like the fact that it doesn't have it. Makes it cleaner. You know. So this is, like I said, I just love the design of this. In fact, I thought this is not as good as my 3-day. But the more and more I use it, I just fall in love with it, dude. Because I mean, really, just an awesome, like, versatile bag. All right, we're gonna take a look at the other side of the bag now. All right, let's close it up. Okay, guys, over here we have, you see, we're gonna have another label here that tells you it's manufactured. Make sure that matches with your other one. So this is proof, okay, made in the USA, and here's our Futura yoke harness system. Okay, so here's the plate that you take out to break the seal. All right, and it might take a few days when you first get one to figure out the right feel. All right, now be very careful about the sizing. It doesn't depend on exact, basically it doesn't really depend solely on how tall you are. If you look at the sizing, they'll say if you're over X amount, let's say if you're over 175 centimeters, okay, you get an L. Well, you gotta measure both your waist and the distance from, I believe your belly button, your navel, whatever, until your top vertebrae, your C7, I forgot what it was. But you gotta do correct measurements because some people have different size torsos. You know, you might have taller guys, but they got long legs and short torsos, or maybe a shorter dude, maybe stockier, longer torso. So the whole point is that get the measurement done right, and don't do it based solely off your height. All right. And even when you get the right thing done, it might take a week, for a few days to get it dialed in right. For me, I finally getting it right place, and even then, it might depend on the load, how much stuff you put in it. So, what's good about it is that you can always do adjustments on it. And the thing about Mystery Ranch is that the comfort is awesome. Okay, these straps aren't particularly thick, but that's that's not a bang on the actual bag, because this is not a 35-liter bag. It wasn't meant to be carrying that much weight, all right? So these are fine, okay? Once you get this adjustment right, this feels great, okay? The back is really breathable, doesn't get me sweaty as much, but this is good. I love it, okay? You get the load-bearing straps on the top. Okay, make sure you got this thing set up right, all right? This might put off some people because they don't know how to set it up right and end up screwing up their backs, or they end up, you know, hating Mystery Ranch. The problem is that, no, you guys didn't take the time to set up your stuff right, okay? Now let's look at the bottom of the bag. Okay, here we continue with, here's the bottom of the bag. All right, so you might be able to lash something on there. All right, I actually just picked up these Mystery Ranch, these straps here. Unfortunately, they were only available in this color. Maybe they're Coyote color, I don't know, but they weren't that expensive. But they'll be useful for, yeah, Coyote color. This will be useful for my 3-day assault pack, or you can use them for the 2-day assault pack. But this will give you an idea about the bottom of the bag, what it looks like. It's 500 Cordura altogether. However, it would be nice if it would have been 1,050 on the bottom, just to reinforce it, you know, when you set it down. However, that's not saying that 500 Cordura is not good. In fact, I think 500 Cordura is an ideal balance, because the 1,000 will, if you got some nice, you know, cotton shirts and stuff, that stuff will destroy your clothing possibly. Also, it adds weight to the bag. So, I mean, there's a cost-benefit analysis you need to do. But I just want to show you the bottom. I think it's sweet. I just want to show you all the angles. On the side, got a little you know, webbing here. Molly Powell's webbing, whatever. You can put a little bit. I like the fact that there's a little bit. In fact, even a little lesser than this would have been fine. So, I mean, it looks tactical, but not as tactical as like the 2-day or the 3-day. All right, so you got a little bit on there, which is fine. I think this is the perfect balance, honestly. All right, so I mean, I think this is ideal for anyone who, let's say, for college students, or if you're in the office. If you're going on hikes or whatever, it might not be big enough for you. But like, again, that's not a thing you can knock on the bag, okay? So let's do a little conclusion here. Okay, we're just about done here. As you can see, without the bag loaded up at all, it's gonna look like it's just, it's all gonna look kind of slumped down and kind of like a little weird looking. But when it's packed up, it's gonna look sweet. Not a knock on the bag, but some people have a criticism that it doesn't look so cool, it doesn't stand up on itself. Yeah, that's kind of the nature of having a TriZip Design. Okay, so you really can't put that as a negative, all right? So when you pack it up, it does stand up on itself. It looks great, all right? But when you don't, it looks kind of deflated like this. And there are no compression straps. Those aren't necessary because it's an 18-liter bag. So 18-liter bag, okay, this is a 1-day. Cordura, awesome YKK zips, okay, number 10s on the outside, and there's slightly smaller ones. I believe they're 8s on the inside. Okay, you got a little field patch here, nice straps. Overall, this is an awesome bag. If you can get your hands on one, just hold on to it. It's an awesome bag. I mean, it's a great collectible bag as well, and more importantly, it's functional. So this is it for right now, and thank you so much for watching this. And have a good day.